Hospital reveals gruesome truth behind Yu Menglong's horrifying death, shaking the entire nation. K-drama family. There are moments that leave a scar on history. Moments when the screen goes dark, when the laughter fades, when the familiar faces we thought would stay with us forever are suddenly gone. And tonight, the world trembles beneath one such moment, because the hospital has finally revealed the chilling, gruesome truth behind the horrifying death of actor Yu Menglong. And the details are shaking the entire nation to its core. Hold on tight, K-drama family, because this journey is only just beginning. The world of your favorite celebrities is unfolding before your eyes, and every moment is more breathtaking than the last. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications right now, because trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming next. The revelations, the emotions, the moments that will change everything. The day everything stopped. It began quietly. A late-night rush to the hospital. Sirens cutting through the silence of the city, carrying a man beloved by millions, fighting for every breath. At first, the world clung to hope. Fans filled social media with prayers, hashtags, desperate messages. Colleagues paused filming, sending strength across the miles. But hope gave way to heartbreak. Hours later, Yu Menglong was gone, and with him, a light that had illuminated the screens of an entire generation. Yet in the weeks that followed, silence cloaked the truth. What had really happened in those final hours? What had truly led to his shocking death? The hospital's chilling report. Now, the silence has broken. The hospital has released its official findings, and the truth is even more horrifying than imagined. Doctors confirmed that Yu Menglong arrived in critical condition, his body battered, his breathing shallow, his pulse slipping away. They worked tirelessly, machines surrounding him, alarms echoing through sterile corridors. For a moment, it seemed they might save him, but the damage was too extensive. The report describes internal trauma, so severe that even the most advanced interventions could not reverse it. His final moments were spent under the glow of surgical lights, as doctors whispered his name, urging him to hold on. But in the end, Yu Menglong slipped away, leaving only silence. The nation reacts. The gruesome details have shaken the nation. Fans, already reeling from his sudden passing, are now reliving the horror of how violently life was stolen from him. Hashtags surged again, this time filled with grief, outrage, and disbelief. Candlelight vigils broke out across cities. Streets glowed with flickering flames as fans held photos of Yu Menglong close to their hearts, their tears soaking the ground beneath them. And online, the pain poured out in endless words. He didn't deserve this. How can someone so full of life be taken so brutally? His laughter still echoes, and now it's gone. Industry in mourning. Fellow actors struggled to speak. One of Yu Menglong's closest colleagues broke down during an interview, confessing, "I can't accept it. He was just with us on set, smiling, joking, alive, and now he's gone." Directors paused productions, dedicating moments of silence on their sets. Agencies released statements of sorrow, calling him not just a talent, but a light, one that burned too brightly, too briefly. The industry is not just mourning an actor, it is mourning a friend, a brother, a dreamer. The gruesome truth behind the silence. But why did the hospital wait so long to reveal the truth? Sources suggest that the details were withheld to protect his family, to allow them time to grieve before the world consumed the horror. But now, with the facts laid bare, the nation demands more answers. How was this allowed to happen? Could it have been prevented? Was there a failure, somewhere, somehow, that sealed his fate? Questions echo louder than ever. And with every passing day, the truth feels less like closure, and more like a wound that refuses to heal. The legacy of Yu Menglong. Yet, amid the grief, one thing remains unshaken: his legacy. The laughter he brought to screens, the warmth he shared with fans, the moments, both scripted and real, that made him unforgettable. Even in death, Yu Menglong continues to unite people. His story, though tragic, is a reminder of the fragility of life and the power of love that lingers after loss. The storm of unanswered questions. As the nation mourns, voices rise in unison. Was Yu Menglong's condition mishandled in the crucial first moments? Were there delays in treatment, errors in judgment, or gaps in care? Or was the tragedy inevitable? A fate sealed the moment his body gave way. The report paints a grim picture of internal trauma, but it does not explain how that trauma came to be. And that silence is fueling anger. The public outcry. Outside the hospital, the atmosphere is no longer just sorrow. Crowds gather daily, holding signs that demand transparency. We deserve the truth. Justice for Yu Menglong. Do not hide the details. On social media, petitions circulate, calling for a full investigation. Hashtag surge once more. Hashtag justice for Yu Menglong. Hashtag reveal the truth. Hashtag never forget. Fans, once united in grief, are now united in demand. The government steps in. Faced with the uproar, local authorities have launched an inquiry. A special investigative team has been assembled to examine every step of Yu Menglong's final hours, from the emergency responders who first arrived, to the medical staff who fought for his life, to the hospital administration that delayed releasing the report. Every detail is now under the microscope. Officials promise transparency, but for a grieving nation, promises are not enough. They want clarity. They want accountability. They want to know who, if anyone, should bear the blame. Colleagues break their silence. Meanwhile, in the entertainment world, those closest to Yu Menglong are no longer holding back. One actor, his longtime friend, spoke through tears. He deserved better. He deserved protection. I can't stop asking myself, if things had been handled differently, would he still be here today? Others are calling for reforms in how stars are protected, how emergencies are handled, and how much truth is shared with the public in times of crisis. For them, Yu Menglong's death is more than a personal loss. It is a wake-up call. The family's pain, but perhaps the heaviest weight lies on the shoulders of Yu Menglong's family. In a rare statement, they expressed gratitude for the love pouring in from fans, but also pleaded for space to grieve. We are broken, the statement read, but we believe that the truth must come out. For him, for everyone who loved him, their quiet dignity only fuels the nation's resolve. Because if his family demands answers, how can a people not demand them too? A nation at a crossroads. K-drama family. The revelations from the hospital were gruesome. They tore open wounds we didn't know we carried. But they were not the end. They were the beginning of something larger. A fight for truth. A demand for accountability. A reckoning with the systems meant to protect those we admire and love. And as the investigation deepens, one thing is certain. The story of Yu Menglong is no longer just about one man. It is about a nation that refuses to let him be forgotten. It is about a people who will not rest until justice, whatever that means, is found. The hospital revealed the horror of his death, but the world is demanding the truth behind it. And the question that now hangs heavy over the nation is this: will justice be served, or will Yu Menglong's death remain a wound with no closure? Stay with us, because this story is far from over.